Over the past couple decades, I'm lucky to have been able to travel around the world, literally continent by continent, often by sea kayak, looking at the health of the planet's coastlines, estuaries, and rivers. This Hudson River Valley has such a rich history of both in terms of its wildlife and its people, going back to the Native Americans who used this same Hudson River as a corridor for transporting pelts and fish, to the modern day where there are 20 million people who live near the edges of its shoreline and use the river for commerce as well. Wars have been waged here, pirates once lived at its mouth, and industries have boomed and busted up and down the river. Brick making, cement, iron mines, commercial fishing, which has led to incredible riches over the years, but also grave consequences. That Industrial Revolution had a great impact on the river and its valley's wildlife. It was a pattern of pollution that ravaged the river into the 1960s and 1970s, and in some instances continues today. Today, of course, instead of pelts and fish, the cargo moving up and down the river is largely oil and gas in unprecedented volume by both train and barge. An aging nuclear plant sits just 35 miles from the heart of New York City, awaiting a decision to relicense it or not. And the biggest construction project in North America, the $4 billion rebuilding of the Tappan Zee Bridge, provides jobs but threatens the river's ecosystem. It's clear to anyone who spends time on the Hudson today that it is both an incredibly rich resource but also still a river at risk.